We move to the Fortsville School, still in District Number 2, Grand Bassa County, with voting precinct code 09138. This voting precinct comprises 3 polling places. At polling place number 1, George Manewia of the CDC, 175 votes. Joseph Boykai of the Unity Party, 150 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 11 votes. That's polling place number 2. Joseph Boykai of the Unity Party, 137 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 131 votes. And Alex Cummins of the CPP with 15 votes. Polling place number 3 to complete the Fortsville School in District Number 2, Grand Bassa County, Joseph Yuman Boykai of the Unity Party, 146 votes. George Manewia, CDC, 132 votes. And CPP, Alexander Benedict Cummins, 16 votes. We move to the Passing Village Precinct, still in District Number 2, Grand Bassa County, with precinct code 09136. It comprises of just a single polling place. Provisional presidential results. Joseph Boykai, Unity Party, 117 votes. George Manewia, CDC, 41 votes. Alex Cummins, CPP, 6. We then move to the Wakatown Public School. The Wakatown Public School with voting precinct code 09140. It comprises 4 polling places. At polling place number 1, George Manewia, 122 votes. Joseph Boykai, UP, 112 votes. Edward Appeton of the GDM, 14 votes. At polling place number 2, George Manewia, 139 votes. Joseph Yuman Boykai, 123 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 14. At polling place number 3 at the Wakatown Public School, George Manewia, 82 votes. Joseph Yuman Boykai, 58 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 6. Polling place number 4 at the Wakatown Public School, George Manewia, 80 votes. Joseph Yuman Boykai, 60 votes. Alex Cummins, 12. That does it for the Wakatown Public School in District Number 2, Grand Bassa County, with voting precinct code 09140. We move to the Cecilia Williams Bryant School, still in District Number 2, Grand Bassa County, with voting precinct code 09173. This comprises of 2 polling places, and this is Grand Bassa County, District Number 2. At polling place number 1, George Manewia, CDC, 139 votes. Joseph Boykai, Unity Party, 128 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 17. Polling place number 2 at the Cecilia Williams Bryant School in District 2, Grand Bassa County, George Manewia of the CDC, 118 votes. Joseph Boykai, UP, 109 votes. And the third is for Edward Appeton of the GDM, 11. We move to the Joastown Public School, still in District 2, Grand Bassa, with the voting precinct code 09172, precinct name Joastown Public School, code 09172, and this precinct comprises 2 polling places. Provisional presidential results reads: George Manawia, polling place number 1. George Manawia, CDC, 94 votes. Joseph Jiman Boakai, United Party, 72 votes. And Edward Appleton, GDM, 15 votes. Polling place number 2 at Georgetown Public School, George Manawia, CDC, 109 votes. Joseph Boakai, United Party, 69 votes. And Edward Appleton, GDM, 21 votes. We move to the Boys Town Palava Hut. Boys Town Palava Hut in District 2, Grand Bassa County, the voting precinct code 09036. It comprises 1 polling place. George Manawia, 129 votes. Joseph Boakai, United Party, 80 votes. Edward Appleton, GDM, 38 votes. We now move to Silver Compound. Silver Compound, still in District number 2, Grand Bassa County, and the precinct code is 09068. 09068. This precinct comprises of 3 polling places. At polling place number 1, George Manawia, CDC, 125 votes. Joseph Iman Boakai, United Party, 75 votes. Edward Appleton of the GDM, 36 votes. At polling place number 2, George Manawia, CDC, 86 votes. Joseph Boakai, United Party, 67 votes. And Edward Appleton of the GDM, 30 votes. Polling place number 3, to complete the Silver Compound voting precinct in District number 2, Grand Bassa County. George Manawia, 101 votes. Joseph Boakai, 68 votes. Edward Appleton of the GDM with 25 votes. And that does it for provisional results received from Grand Bassa County today and as of now. We now move to Nimba County. We now move to Nimba County to give you provisional results from Nimba County, and these results are all from District number 7, Nimba County. At the Gazuli Public School, Gazuli Public School, with voting precinct code 33040. 33040. It comprises of 3 polling places. Polling place number 1, Joseph Boakai, United Party, 132 votes. George Manawia, CDC, 56 votes. Tewanse Gonglo of the LPP, 8 votes. So this Gazuli is in District 2. At polling place number 2, Joseph Boakai, United Party, 100 votes. George Weah, CDC, 61 votes. Tewanse Gonglo of the LPP, 12 votes. At polling place number 3, at the Gazuli Public School, we have Joseph Iman Boakai, United Party, 171 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 117 votes. And Tewanse Gonglo, 18 votes. And this precinct is in District 7. District 7. District 7, Nimba County. We move to the Mempa Public School. Mempa Public School in District 7, Nimba County. Mempa Public School. And this voting precinct comprises of 3 polling places. At polling place number 1, Joseph Yuman Boakai, United Party, 267 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 13 votes. And George Weah of the CDC, 2. At polling place number 2, at the Mempa Public School, District 7, Nimba County, Joseph Boykai, Unity Party, 223 votes. George Weah, CDC, 48 votes. Alex Cummins, CPP, 12. At polling place number 3, at the Mempa Public School, Joseph Human Boykai, Unity Party, 264 votes. George Weah, CDC, 50. Alex Cummins, CPP, 14. We move to the Redeemed Hope of Life Christian Public School in District 7, Nimba County, voting precinct code 33223. This voting precinct comprises of 5 polling places. At polling place number 1, Joseph Yuma Boykai, Unity Party, 259 votes. George Weah, CDC, 64. CPP, that's LPP, 12. At polling place 2, Joseph Yuma Boykai, Unity Party, 232 votes. George Weah, CDC, 70 votes. Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo of the LPP, 12. At polling place number 3, at the Redeemed Hope of Life Christian Public School in District 7, Nimba County, Joseph Human Boykai, Unity Party, 245 votes. LPP Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo, 5 votes. CPP Alexander Cummins, 3 votes. We move to polling place number 4. Joseph Boykai, 141 votes. George Manen Weah. Yeah, this, and I said it. Thank you for the correction. Yes, it was clearly stated here that the Gazui is in District 2. District 2. It's my error. It's District 2. Let me stand to correct that. It was District 2. Yeah. But let's go back to the Redeemed Hope of Life Christian Public School, polling place 4. Unity Party, Joseph Boykai, 141 votes. CDC, George Manen Weah, 36 votes. And LPP, Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo, 8. At polling place number 5, to complete the Redeemed Hope of Life Christian Public School, we have Joseph Human Boykai, Unity Party, 122 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 32 votes. And Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo of the LPP, 12 votes. We move on to the Saclay Central High School in District 7, Nimba County, with voting precinct code 33150. This voting precinct comprises 4 polling places. At polling place number 1, provisional presidential results. Joseph Boykai, Unity Party, 280 votes. LPP, Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo, 5. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 4. We move to polling place number 2. Joseph Boykai, Unity Party, 279 votes. George Manen Weah, CDC, 62 votes. And Alex Cummins of the CPP, 12 votes. At polling place number 3, at the Saclay Central High School, polling place number 3, Joseph Yuma Boykai, 212 votes. George Weah, CDC, 45 votes. And Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo of the LPP, 12 votes. At the 4th and final polling place at the Saclay Central High School, Joseph Boykai, Unity Party, 192 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 33 votes. And Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo of the LPP, 14 votes. We now move to the Saclay Civil Compound, still in District 7, Nimba County, with voting precinct code 33152. 33152. This voting precinct comprises of 5 polling places. At polling place number 1, United Party Joseph Boakai, 257 votes. George Weah, CDC, 66 votes. And Councillor Tewanse Gonglo of the LPP, 14 votes. We move to polling place number 2. Polling place number 2, we have Joseph Human Boakai, United Party, 257 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 49 votes. Councillor Tewanse Gonglo of the LPP, 21 votes. We move to polling place number 3 at the Saclay Civil Compound. Polling place number 3, United Party Joseph Human Boakai, 278 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 60 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 8. At polling place number 4, Saclay Civil Compound Voting Precinct, Joseph Human Boakai of the United Party, 268 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 40 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 11 votes. At the final polling place here at the Saclay Civil Compound, polling place number 5, you have United Party Joseph Human Boakai, 192 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 45 votes. Alex Cummins of the CPP, 6 votes. We move to the Johnny Voka High School, still in District 7, Nimba County. Johnny Voka High School, with voting precinct code 33151. 33151. This voting precinct comprises 4 polling places. At polling place number 1, provisional presidential results, Joseph Human Boakai, United Party, 260 votes. George Weah, CDC, 68 votes. LPP, Councillor Tewanse Gonglo, 18 votes. Polling place number 2, Joseph Boakai, United Party, 226 votes. George Weah, CDC, 64 votes. And Tewanse Gonglo of the LPP, 19 votes. We move to polling place number 3 at the Johnny Voka High School in District 7, Nimba County. At polling place number 3, Joseph Boakai, United Party, 242 votes. George Weah, CDC, 46 votes. Councillor Tewanse Gonglo, LPP, 11 votes. At polling place number 4, to complete the Johnny Voka High School, Joseph Boakai, United Party, 239 votes. George Weah, CDC, 62 votes. Councillor Tewanse Gonglo of the LPP, 15 votes. We move to the Bowing Public School. Bowing Public School in District 7, Nimba County, and the voting precinct number is 33138. That is the voting precinct code for the Bowing Public School. Precinct code 33138. It comprises of 2 polling places. Provisional presidential results for polling place number 1. Joseph Boakai, United Party, 183 votes. George Weah, CDC, 23. Alex Cummins, CPP, 13. At polling place number 2, Joseph Boakai, United Party, 184 votes. LPP, Councillor Tewanse Gonglo, 54 votes. And CDC, George Weah, 28 votes. We move to the Tingbang Public School. Tingbang Public School with voting precinct code 331 33227. 33227 at the Tigbain Public School. This voting precinct comprises 3 polling places. Provisional presidential results. Polling place number 1, Joseph Boakai United Party, 294 votes. George Weah, CDC, 35 votes. Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo, LPP, 30 votes. At polling place number 2, Joseph Boakai, CDC, 250 UP, Joseph Boakai, UP, 250 votes. George Weah, CDC, 18. Alex Cummins, CPP, 9. Polling place number 3 at the Tigbain Public School, Joseph Human Boakai, United Party, 227 votes. George Weah of the CDC, 37 votes. Councillor Tewanso Gonglo of the LPP, 19 votes. We move to the Nyanseng Public School in District 7, Nimba County, with the precinct code 33234. The precinct code again is 33234 at the Nyanseng Public School. This voting precinct comprises 3 polling places. 3 polling places. At polling place number 1, Joseph Boakai, United Party, 177 votes. LPP Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo, 69 votes. And placing third is both the CDC and the CPP with 29 votes each. That is at the Nyanseng Public School at polling place 1. We move to polling place 2 at the Nyanseng Public School in District 7, Nimba County. Joseph Boakai, United Party, 128 votes. Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo of the LPP, 36 votes. And Alex Cummins of the CPP, 13 votes. We move to polling place 3. Joseph Boakai, United Party, 119 votes. Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo of the LPP, 45 votes. And George Manawia of the CDC, 18 votes. We now move to the Guangwin Public School. Guangwin Public School in District number 7, Nimba County. And the voting precinct code is 33092. 33092. It comprises 2 polling places. At polling place number 1, Joseph Human Boakai, United Party, 220 votes. George Weah, CDC, 14 votes. Alex Cummins, CPP, 5 votes. And to complete the Guangwin Public School, and then we'll cross over to the NEC. At polling place number 2, you have Joseph Human Boakai, United Party, 233 votes. Councillor Tiawanse Gonglo of the LPP, 11 votes. And George Manawia of the CDC, 6 votes. So those are results we gathered from our county correspondence earlier today, and we thought to have done a recap. At 4:30 p.m., the National Elections Commission is going to have the second press conference since polls closed in Liberia to announce provisional results. We'll cross over to our team there, but before we do so, we'll take a musical interlude to prep ourselves to bring you that press conference from the headquarters of the National Elections Commission. Well, folks, this is the Spoon Network's election coverage, Elections 2023 360 approach, bringing you updates from across Liberia. We did go to the southeast, Central Liberia, Southern Liberia, and after the NEC's press conference, we'll go to Western Liberia, Northern Liberia in Lofa County. Western Liberia will go to Bapolu, Bombing, and Cape Mount. And we'll go to Northern Liberia in Lofa, come back to Southern Liberia in Montserrat County. We'll go to Margibi County as well as Grand Bassa, and we can head back to the southeastern part of the country. We'll be right back. Let's take this musical break. My name is Diamond Slanger, and I'm here until after the next person comes here to continue this coverage. So we'll take this break to be right back.
Nobody on divide us. I think it's time that we understand that our actions determine the future. And I think it's time that we realize together, nobody on divide us. I think it's time that we understand that our actions determine the future. And I think it's time that we realize
Malabura people have y'all not yelling news. TV is in town. The control China for them. He don't have no heart. He don't have no ears. He don't have no eyes. He don't care no feelings. He don't care about the old people. He don't care about children. The control China for them. The control China for them. The control China for them. Can people see it? Can people feel it? The control China for them. People don't have patience. People don't take pay. The control China for them. The control China for them. The control China.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Yo, this is Elizabeth G. Cassidy, and we'll be going live shortly after the NEC press conference. I'll be going live with Honorable Eugene Facon, and we will be here to tell you all the happening pertaining this election results. We'll be here to destroy all the lies we post on Facebook from the CDC party. We'll be here to tell you the facts behind all those posts. So after the NEC press conference, I'll be here with Honorable Eugene Facon, and we'll show you, this show is all about proof, right? We'll show you videos, proof, we'll show you photograph, and we'll show you messages from the chat room. Those got finished, man. Because I just share some a little G's here. Let me find it. I just share one G's here right now. Just hold on. Let me share the one right here. And you see the one right here. So this is a complete these people who the rescue team, right? They are so sophisticated. So before they will for us to reach to the main march, which are on October 10th, the rescue team took a minute to quote the NEC to get some things straight. So right now in a chat room, it's not easy. So now the only thing they can do now to come on Facebook to disseminate lies to people that are in the league, CC in the league, and some of the pictures they are passing around with Thomas Father, and we'll discuss that. This one too, they took the photo that was done in 2020 when Thomas Father running as a senator in Montserrat against Darrell Dedon. This was the picture, and this is the same picture they are passing around with, and it's changed the caption over here. They put a foyer over here. So we'll be talking about that one too. And then I think our mayor Ascar we already finished accepting a defeat. You see here, this was his post today. So you see, to all my friends from the opposition, we shouldn't allow this one election to split us apart, and let us start chilling beginning today, man. Let not take this thing personal, because we have been friends even before politics. You see that one? So I don't know why our minister I can hire or the thing feeling back. So I'll be here with our Eugene Facon, and then when the election commissioner start their press conference, it's already 4:30, and then people they can follow behind schedule back. Like people can follow time. So we'll be here, and after the press conference, we'll bring you all the happening, and we will what we'll do, we'll break it down. Yeah, we'll bring out and we'll bring the Election Commission press conference. We'll break it down, and everybody will see all the do's and don'ts in it. So just keep tuned as we await. We will clone their press conference. We'll bring it for you guys to see it. So you already saw our sky grade. So and I got their message from the chat group on Messenger. The party chairman already considered already. So for the public, I will try and bring it up. I'll get it right now, upload it on my computer and try and put it in the queue over here. So when Honorable Eugene Falcon come on, and then we'll try, we will analyze it, we'll give you complete analysis. And then let me get some like Jesus here. Let me see what I upload that picture over here. Let me check what I got it here. You know, today we'll just be giving you a little gist. So and you see the one again. So if you look out, if you look at this picture right here. So if you sit down and do your own analysis, right, and looking at, so let's say we get all these 7 counties to the southeast. Let's take we get rid of Georgia. Yeah, the 357,880 votes. So that would say no invalid vote. Let's say everybody voted there. You're carrying them to Georgia. So and look at on the other side, Mosorado, Bombing, Bomb, Nimba, Lofa, Grand Basin, Margibi, and Grand Kimo. See the number from the 8 counties and compare it. And let's check look at Nima County alone, Nima and Bomb. And look at all the small counties from the southeast. Well, the population looking at a resident, get a funeral rate. Small like that. They are many, they'll be costing up for nothing. So if you look at the thing from a critical point of view, so we are nowhere. Even the most of rattle, they flogging and bend say not easy. Then I was going to post I hold that car way in boy. I hope you get a receipt because we know that car about refund. We not need a car now. That 500,000 use of bad car, I do carry about sell we get refund of that money. And will help small. So yeah, my people. So I just want for you guys to sit back. Nobody should scare you. Election Commission already has one. She already know that everybody got a result right now. Even the international observer, they got their own results too. So for her to turn things around will be so difficult for her. Because I want to say fine so well too. And they made a harmonization and they get more people to harmonize. And you know, back in the days when we were in school in Cottington, they had after doing all your registration, everything, after planning all your courses, and then before the semester start, they would get like a week and call it I and Drive week. So the courses that you now want, you're dropping a new one. So our minute, I know that getting coming to I and Drive on it. The way, and the way each general, the people they can play already. They come to I and Drive on it because one, you get money to support a habit. They will drive you and new on it. So and then and my men go by opposition, but they'll do that on the German deal. So you'll just be there, be posting. You know they can say, you know, you can remember that president who said that they will call a man to go main north. That was the citizen talking. You're going main north. You're going to feel where main north. You're going to be posting. Your post is the only thing we do right now. Let me posting. So yeah, we will soon bring you the live feed from the press conference today. So I don't know whether to that man will be in the deal. I know when they enter the market and they umpa. I don't know what is it leaking this. You think she is still leaking it? I get range or I didn't mean to laugh. You know, one thing I see most people talking about second runoff. I know Liberian people are really understanding y'all. The people that carry election for runoff is Prince Johnson and the late Bronskin. Those are the people that used to carry election for runoff. But looking at the results that are coming up, it's not coming at the you look at that percentage. That one number looking at so much more different. They are number can leave on the calendar. When I go 30 or come back to 6, 7, 5, it's just so much more rescue. Again, leave on calendar. It's just on the calendar. Again, move on there. So you are telling me now who will carry to the runoff? So they just look at it. I know most people just need to be looking at the trend, right? 2017. Let's go all the way back to 2005. The trend. Prince Johnson and Bronskin took that into runoff. Prince Johnson supported Hedy Johnson-Sirleaf. All the vote for Nima Khan went to Hedy Johnson-Sirleaf and she won. Then draw down again. They won again. Prince Johnson supported Hedy again for the second round. She got it. 2017. Prince Johnson and Bronskin pushed his stuff to run up. Prince Johnson supported CDC. CDC won. Now 2023. Prince Johnson is not running as a presidential candidate. Bronskin is no more. Who and that says the ref. They are going to go to Prince Johnson spot and it's not coming to Bronskin spot. So these two people they can carry election to run up. So you guys need to say your look at the trenches that been going on. So if you listen to the result coming from Nima County, if the election a commissioner call any result from Nima County today, they play that Joel will find himself and that small play will find himself. If the election commissioner call any result from Lofa or Bomb or Grand Bassa, there's no way. Even you can clear all the counties from the southeast, just take everything that go to Joel, then take all. You can still win. Just Moses right alone. Even the play you voted, they flock you there. And at least talking like a result, Joel, I think I ran a rated error. Joel got 0 votes. It's talking about it was not the error. 0. Nobody voted for him there. And one thing, the lapses that CZ feel, they feel a lot. They had a lot of lapses that they forgot to settle before election. Liberian people rejected CCC since 2020 when that did not flock in the second time in our election. But these guys, is that fair? You know that old school were really campaign red. They fool the Liberian people and 3 more mode election. They start bringing rest, start doing good. Then from there, people voting by power. Like what? Living ahead. But now knowing the Liberian people calling by surprises. So, Joel wake up. One more do the election. Start showing a new card. You say, okay. You show your private jet. When you're going to the southeast in Nima County, you're going to Nima County, show all your headquarters. Now you're closing campaign. You're showing all your 500,000 bulletproof escalate. Thank you. They go relax. Now knowing, and you know most of my men from 18th Street, right? On election day, they were happy by where they said that the people coming out in that number to vote. The people coming and people coming out in a number to vote. So I just looking at somebody and say, yes, he has somebody like here. If you see the Liberian people coming in at numbers to vote, it should raise a lamp to the incumbent. Either they can kick you up massively, or they can make you more frustrated. But if you see a low tenor as an incumbent, you should be happy because the people already satisfied with the work you have done. So they won't even can vote, they will just relax and just see the person run freely. But then, if you check the history of Liberia from my men from 18th Street, since 1847, this going election, it was a huge turnout. So, seeing Liberians coming on in a numbers to vote, and they remain in the queue up to 9 o'clock in the night. So you should know that. Yeah, like camera. Man, I was in the. I think I told most of the district in local county when I was there. I worked in quite a bowling area for a long time with Mohammed Kamara. Yeah, we worked there with buying C-Res for FAO. I think in 2011, I was in that era. Yeah, from there I moved to Zozo district, but to most of Zozo district. So, and yeah, I was on a video right for when Joria went out to like Sano or Grand Crew. So the party chairman in that era was trying to educate the voter how to vote. So the mayor was telling the voter that instead of your counting from number 1 to 18, you always start counting from the bottom. They say, oh no. So you see, these are some of the mistakes that they made. Because if they were smart enough, they could educate all their voters to start counting from the bottom, not from up from number 1 all the way 18, because they know that most people cannot count to be from you, especially the less fortunate youth, right? Most of them cannot count from 1 to 18. So the best way was to educate our voters to start counting from down. Say when you go vote, my people, you should not count from up, you count from the bottom with number 3 on the when you count from down. That was going to be the easier way. So the guy decided to make that awareness. They stop him and say no, you should not do that. He said people count from number 1 to 18. So you see, so they made a lot of mistakes. So tell me if let's say for instance, right? If the Unity Party or candidate was going to be the number 18 or 19, you didn't want the people who tell that voters who say no happening, don't come from the top, come from the bottom, come from down. So we own number 19, right? Or number 18. Come from down, 1, 2, 3 from down, that was normal. But don't come from up. Come from the bottom. So that will be an easy way. But being that these guys, they cannot think, they cannot analyze. Before, let me tell you, before you make any move, right? Before you take any decision, look at the positive and the negative effect and come up with your funding. But then you should not look at one way. At least before you do anything, you need to think like make your brain to spread like a network. There is spread up. Say, okay, if I take this direction, what will become of the results? If I go this way, what will become the results? So they should have sit in house and analyze it. Okay, if we tell our voters to come from number 1 to 18, you think if we tell them to come from down, which will be the best? And then they go brainstorm on it. But they didn't do it though. They say, oh, you come from number 1 to 18. And knowing that now most of the people, especially the disadvantaged youth, now most of them can count, to be real with you. Some of the guys, they don't go to school. They grew in the ghetto and they been in the ghetto. So to tell them to come from number 1 to 18 is hard. And then that's why I told somebody, the guy that's sitting down right to number 17 position, he carry most of the Joria vote. To be real with you, the guy who do number 17 position on that balance sheet, he carry most of Joria vote. Because if you counting right, 15 and 16 sound the same. 11, how you twist them up. So let me hear, I'm not going to school. I was born in the ghetto and grew in the ghetto, and I go camp. I start counting from all the way I read to 14, then I go forget, I go say 16, then I read to 16, I say 17, then I read to 17, I say 18. I go right there because they gotta look at a picture. All they gotta know that they tell them to count from number 1 to 18, stop the 18th street. So instead of stopping the 18th street, instead can say put me down to 17th street. You vote for somebody in 17th street. So that that's where most of your parents came from. And then you took your Liberian people for granted. So this is a clear warning, right? Going forward, any politician, you just feel like Liberian people just stupid. You try anything, the way they put you to go do, you do it, and thinking that you will enjoy yourself for 5 years. In the 6th year, you come up, few months of election, and start doing good, acting like humanitarian. The people just eat your money, they will vote you up. I was telling people when they are doing the closing of the Unity Party campaign in Bolsonaro, those people that came up, they were the actual voter from Bolsonaro. During our meeting on the closing, we saw Sir Joseph buses plenty. I don't know what they took go from. They came to come full of crap. For you to know that all the buses that came in Monrovia will not come back there to vote. And those who they paid to vote twice, it was impossible because now people tend not to vote. So when you come to vote, you'll be at the back of the line. So how will you vote? And then your king there will lay your harmonization technique. They just bring out war harmonization, but in the low maintain is they brought cutting pay technique to cut people's salary. You cut people's salary to increase the salary. And then one recommendation that all citizens need to be thinking on to recommend to the new government that coming is to amend that labor law. That labor law where they pay rate for civil servant for people for unskilled or laborer. Send Liberia fund there. That thing been to 3 cents per hour. Now I think less than 3 cents per hour. So if you wear whole day $2.50 for the whole day. So there that $3 for the whole day that you work for 8 hours. You pay $3 for 8 hours. So the people, the new government of Canada, they want need to amend that thing. I be paying somebody who they work for 8 hours per day, pay them and why or $3 if you divide the $3 thing by 8, I think it'll be the 3 cents per hour. Is it 3 cents? If I'm mistaken, I think the 3 cents. Yeah. Let me say or 38 cents per hour. 38 cents per hour. So and look at lawmaker, they will be making almost like $15,000 to $18,000. They only wear I know 2 days in a week, or I think they wear the 4 days in I think 4 days or 6 days in the whole month. They pay them that money. Then you that working for 28 days or 26 days, they pay you $50 or $100 per month. So those are working like when I in Liberia, when I working with Carrie on the every old project. They do those are in the work on the fee. We pay them $50 per month. And then if you divide that by the amount of hour they work for, it's 38 cents per hour. And you pay somebody 38 cents per hour. So I think the new government are kind of they need to because the system will work for the people. The system will work for the people. So these are some of the recommendations that would need to be and what thinking on. They need to amend that labor law. They need to amend it. Because how you be paying somebody 38 cents per hour for what? Especially those that are working in the field. So when people you know so our minute. So after the press conference of the NEC I'll be joined here by Honorable Facon, and then we'll dive into some discussion, and we will try and some of the lies that are propagating on social media from the CDC. We'll get our agent in a chat room then. We'll get some information for the chat room. They won't buy a lot of blame the vice president. He said the vice president campaign against Georgia in Bonkan that I was losing happy. I think I got a recording, so I tried to make it out of video and we'll post it here and cry in a chat room. So say I call all my partisans, all we are sharing, sedition, coalition. You guys need to go on social media and make noise. I call them a sedition to make noise. I think the president, I know I work on a bunko for I think the message. I call them all my fellow presidents to make noise. That make noise. So sedition say I'm gonna put money in your phone. You put data. All sedition get your phone recharged with data. They flood the internet. Yo, battle. After today, by you lose battle. So my people, we get Ali Bongo, they am call now. I see the police do that charity, they more come on social media call now. Yo, lose battle. And you know one thing, now what I'm telling people, 2017, the thing was clear, right? But now you see to the second tree. But those that live in 18th Street, I don't know whether 18th Street. I mean, I would think you the day I have been having your thing with National Hotspot Day, National Jumping Rope, National Lulu Day, but I see National Celebration Day. So you guys just need to just sit back and accept the result. You know, President, we have made a lot of mistakes. Everything that happened in the country, now one day he came out to even make a statement. The thing that happened in 4 years, if I was president that had the country I had, right, he will come out and make a statement. The thing that happened right in front of him to Barnesville, he didn't come out and make a statement, nothing. So, and some people that are from that area that the riot took place between CDC and what Apple, some of them were really wanted to vote for Georgia, but what happened that day, somebody changed their mind, they not vote for him. So, in the Liberian people already set him. You know, more people waiting for October 10th. Since 2020, they were waiting. They were waiting for October 10th. And then you make it worse again. All the settlers and are supposed to back you. You went, you cut all of their salary. So I don't know who are coming to even help you say what say one. You pay for that salary, you call that one left. The police man, you call that salary too. Even the army, you call that salary. The hammer that all the men, so the men hammer that of vote. In the harmonization and the harmonization finish. Oh yeah, Chimo coming hammer that to do iron drag on you. Iron drag coming man, do iron drag. Some of people will get update from the election commission area will try and film the live feed. So you gotta listen to some results today. I hope you guys should not disturb the internet today. They should make everything to go through freely because yesterday there were some of the results were tripping. Yeah, I think people getting ready here. I think you can see here people getting ready here. So as soon everything gets settled, and we'll bring you a live update from there. Don't matter, bro, mail. That will be what do you want me one move? So that's why I just looking at people. Oh, the election will go second runner. Where will go second run? There's just no seven. That ain't going second run here. Depending on the second run already, they're not in the race. So when Nima can clear, they say they're not so much thing. So when Prince, so Nima can get 307,000. So let's say that let's say that 260 or 208,000 people voted, right? And all of them go to invalid something. So when Prince Johnny carry 250,000 because normally just about guy on a pen to in Nima County. Because 2017, right? The first round. Jordan Baga had 59,000 votes in Nima 2017. How much vote when we have a popular? He has 16,000 votes for CDC in 2017 for the whole Nima County. 16,000. You guys can go check the record. 16,000 votes in 2017. So Jordan Baga had 59,000 votes. In Nima County, 2017. Prince Johnson cleared with 200 and I think 202,000, 200 plus thousand votes. Prince Johnson cleared. So, second round, Prince Johnson joined CDC. So all the votes that went to so Prince Johnson 200 plus thousand votes. Lord George, we have 16,000 votes. Probably some votes left on Bronsky, it's not Kumi, and went to Georgia. Plus, the one half on Mozzarella and so much men got from the Southeast. John got a carrying the 700 plus thousand that won in 2017. So now, the whole table turned. That was not Brian and we brought 2 times Mozzarella. That did not we brought 2 times Mozzarella. The last whipping did was 202,000. So now the population increasing Mozzarella to 900 plus thousand people. And Joseph Baga guy on the fan too. And all the sedition that switched over, all the other guys that switched over from CDC that joined the rescue team. And then the sophisticated rescue team, all the guys and these ladies from all parties that join together and make the rescue team. All the people, they are so sound-minded people. People got strategies. That's why in my what Ascar Grace said, the rescue team get a whole lot of people with a lot of strategies. So, and then let me tell you one error CDC brought again. The day of campaign launching, that casket auto around, they made a lose vote again. While you're throwing casket around, the rescue team was giving us stickers. So before you could come to yourself, you're already late. Because you know, Liberian people, right? You that come to them first, they will consider you. So you're throwing casket around, that made your situation worse for you again. So the casket you're throwing around, people, so the people here, instead of them talking about good thing, they passing around with somebody picture on casket, right? That very day again, your Lord vote again. Before you go count yourself to go to the rural county, the rescue team already there. Those guys they deploy themselves like a complete network. So while you're in your child room discussing with my man Noah, election day, we'll come up with casket. We'll make sure that we defeat them where we'll say that we defeat them in the casket. While the rescue team was strategizing plans in Noah, sedition, they get one way of thinking. So what we'll do on the day of the launching, we will go in all countries and start to share our stickers. So that what happened. So the day of the launch of the campaign, sedition, the time for them to take to go or electing voters on what to do, they were there passing our casket, they were having opening and crusade. Musician, they were there filing while people were passing around, making a case. So before they could make out a man, the rescue team all across country. One county for the sharing sticker, or Grand Bassa the sharing sticker, Nima the sharing sticker, all over people sharing sticker while they were staying in Mozzarella here, or throwing casket. And then look at what the men in there. They got them strategize themselves, they share themselves, that make for the plan to work. CDC were moving in the I know you call it the Bokoba family. the moving group. Joanne left and came for the UN or General Assembly. The campaign pause. Joanne don't know that when she goes somewhere, nobody will come up. All they know that they go somewhere, nobody will come up. But then the party when they share themselves, say no what, won't get time right now. Jeremiah Kun go to the southeast. The paper will lead here, will lead around here. The western belt of Labrador, it will be around there. Will come that area wide. You know, the guys will go Nima, you'll go Grand G there, Meriden on the other side, go there. You'll go make the case. So nobody's surprised. All the vote that you be getting from the southeast, we know that area, the people from that side, most of them voted for rest. Most of them voted for money. Most of them voted for Lapa. Because the old way of campaigning, they put to the southeast, that what they say back there, that what they say are going with. Joel when they told her that he cannot face the road because the rainy season in Liberia says more rain. So he been raining for the whole 6 years. That's why he poor road there. He just poor road for too much play in his hometown. But still here 1 year for them for Joel because you know the whole election to the southeast. For me, I just think it like the people they don't care what Joel do something. Once a man from that side, they will vote for him. So they can collect all the vote. In fact, not everything said because they will get so much more from them. Joel, some places get 200, probably get late 40. Some places Joel get 300, probably get late 60 there. When you get 100, probably get late 20. As so much more, it will come together. So much more maybe. But then when they count, they put it there counting. When Papa knock it 250, Joel get 50 or you go join ANC or CPP, you go join the it's some kind of reason they call in the market right here ANC for the water on now. So you know Liberian people they get father time. Is they said of 4:30 they were already 5 o'clock after 5 in Liberia. Let me see. The person is kind of say yo, and see I know what that woman on. That woman that you confused. Far away on my thing what to do. And then what happened? After the press conference on the roof, I come on. We'll be looking at a lot of stuff. Yeah, we'll be looking at a lot of things here. The guy who they told to transport all the ballot boxes, right? That guy is a sedition that got the contract to transport all the ballot boxes from across country to the NEC office. So if you see CDC on Facebook trying to be happy because the guy who they use to transport all the ballot boxes is a sedition. They got rare. I'll just get a latest. They got here. This is the guy that got the contract to transport all the ballot boxes. He don't want to get the contract. He's a sedition. So if anything changes, it will be the guy. But when on the road, Falcon come on, we'll go into that in depth. So you see our man want to go vote. I don't know what he's thinking on here. Say, you see, he said, yeah, they think I'm coming to lose your acre. All the people chicken are eating pie coming get sour your mouth a bit. And they are oh my she already Gary. Yeah, they doubts are already Gary. She Gary already. We'll talk on that. So get all the G's will give you. So Kim 2 and once again I want to welcome everyone of you that stay on here that watching. Just do us a favor by sharing this video, and then in a minute we'll try to go over to the NEC to see what happened to the Liberian people today. So I just want to he have the food already. So I just want to tell my men on the 18th Street, you guys just need to the thing already thinking back. So I don't know what I want to do now. The thing already finished. say June do live for steady, eh? School goes in July, then you say one steady in June. I people say when Christmas be good, you see from the beginning. It to NCD feel up right now on the Sacramento Tree Park and so much in there, damn. Everybody not celebrating. And you know one thing? I just looking at all the Liberian artists, right? And all the comedians, I just looking at it, I just laughing. This is the reason why they say, oh, the Liberians support their own. Because you guys, most of you don't get sense. You cannot play your game well. This type of election, what you're seeing, the Liberian people already fed up with this government. Just you play a dual role. If you go, if you want to support any candidate, do it both ways. If you go make music for CDC, make music for the opposition, make music for everybody. Make yourself neutral. Or you just say by your local people. But then all of you when you agree yourself, there's sardine, your father on 18th Street. So now if 18th Street don't win now, why you expect from the other people? Because most on the other side is also local artists, they let me say the Tanzanian one were supporting the opposition party. All the BB wanted the party one side is sardine. So now a new government comes in and people that are supporting, because majority of the people are supporting the Unity Party. You be having your concert, nobody show up. You get no money because like from your ticket sale, you get money to sponsor yourself. So now all you when you're part of 18th Street, when 18th Street not there again because all the men, most of the people are harmonizing, even all the building they acquire, all the houses they building that is incomplete, they will not finish though. Because they were thinking that okay, the first thing we'll just do what we want to do. The second thing that we'll come there, we'll just do what we want to do because we're not going for third thing. That was a strategy they had. They say, okay, you know what? The first thing, my man, you just enjoy. We let enjoy with our daughter there and our other people there, let enjoy. So they were thinking that they were hoping that the Liberian people were carrying it for second thing that they will sweep the entire country because Kelly or first thing she did her best, but second thing she screwed up because she just felt out no happy and second thing not going about it because the constitution says that if president you go for 2 terms. So say I go for 4 terms and I did my best, the people will go for me for second thing. So the second thing she mess up. So the president, but then say you mess up, we put in there, say you there, and say we know that there are massive correction will put Joria there. They put Joria there for you to do the best for the first term, and maybe in the second term for you to steal and grow in 6 months time. They made, you see, these are all the mistakes that they made, right? The people complain that 16 billion got missing. As soon you took office, within 6 months, you start building out your 49 condominiums on that birthday or seminary area. You stay there. Your house on 9th Street, you chocolate one, you rebuild new one. Your whole rehab. I live in rehab before. When to or Joey house when you don't rent a complete swamp, you clear that area again. You use something they put look at one app. When they want for that by election, when you put a political way against Joey that don't whip you. That was the first area you guys was to recalibrate. They don't do it. You are set that again. 2020. You put someone for again. That they don't. Everybody here you pour the flog them. Stay. You're not have sense. You're relaxing. Bako you strong. Bako you strong. The player looking at one eye say the guy 2020 coming. And things keep getting hard. If I were you, the area that heading you just said you left the country and turn it over to you. If I were you, the world, Liberian people, their rice and other essential material that they use on a daily basis. You should take notice of that. First of all, how are you when I came there? Number one thing I was going to do on the rice, duty free. Any Liberian that outside the country, you import red, duty free on red. You can bring rice in the country, duty free. You need that one. They are essential material they use, all the cooking material, other things there, the flour, other things they use, put small taxes on it, the tariff on it, and leave it like that. Especially the rice, make it free. And then you make sure all your ministers you appointed in all the various ministries give them. Let me see. I don't think they put start here. The people say I don't think the woman can after is 5:10. A 5:29 like bro. I don't think it's here. You go to the press command. I don't think because you see the people say I don't think so. Yeah, monitoring the whole press conference. Soon is chauffeur. As soon as chauffeur, I will shoot it right away. But as let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna refresh my browser to see what they're there now. But when they're there, you can anybody when they're online, you can give me a heads up. Let me see. Let me see. For a second. You know, let me tell you, my people, the whole election result a joke. Yo, let me tell you, a joke. The whole thing is shocking to the election commission. She didn't know how to post the results because what happened? All eyes on her because the way she started the whole process. She delayed in publishing the FRR, number one. Everything she gave, she was inconsistent in all her speeches that she gave. So all eyes on her. Let me tell you, the reason why they didn't call no case because most of the cases that caused parent 2017, all of them got sense now. And everybody know sedition attitude. So as soon as they bring out anything, they will get counter reaction from the opposite. So for that reason, that's why you see there is no parent up to now. And they said of going in the street right today. And you get Kimber say when they go in the street, you saw nobody in the street. Even to 18th Street, say you go there, say nobody there. That part here looking there, and it was silent. It's the same thing in 2020 when that don't quit you will say, oh, we'll wait on the election commissioner. Election commissioner can help you as the thing stands right now. Even all of those journalists at that conference hall right now, they got the result in the hand. Even international observer got the results in the hand. So if election or commission go call a different result, they will ask and say, oh no, you know, make that correction. This is not a result from that polling center or from that county. You know, make the correction. They will make the correction. So election commission has the people that she dealing with from the rescue team, the people that are more sophisticated than even her, than even the CDC men. So let me just go over to the NEC conference hall and see what they're on there. The minute, yeah, they got in here. I know they deploy. I know police people. Then so yeah, let's go there.
It shows how important this season is. Liberians across the country are watching, they are listening, they are very serious, they are concerned, and they want to get all of what the facts are with respect to the numbers that are coming in from the different sections across the country. So, Diamond, I just showed you the boulevard.
Nelson, please be making your way back into the conference room. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're worried about that.
Yeah.
I just showed you the boulevard side of this. So this is the South Station, the Atlantic Ocean. And we're on 9th Street, right before the National Elections Commission. As you see, there's another barricade there as well with a few police officers. So it says that, yes, like what we had yesterday, the guys are deployed here today as well to ensure that there's site security here. That anyone wanting to make use of this corridor, as of this time, you need to present a NEC accreditation site. And if you can't present that, that means you wouldn't have access to this particular avenue. And you know, on an ordinary day, on a normal day, you know, you'll walk past these places freely. You don't have to present any accreditation card or whatever. But today is a different case, and that speaks to how important, how crucial, how significant this press conference is as Liberians across the country and the world over here. And they are watching, they are listening to the radio to get an understanding of what's happening here. So, Diamond, I'm making my way in now.
Yeah, Dato. Please go inside.
I see here that the guys who were having the protest conversation all around the place.
AC running now. AC running.
I want to make sure.
AC running.
I want to make sure that we are up there, that we don't miss any aspect of this. We want to get everything from the very start. So the next chairperson, I just came on time, Dano.
You see?
The next chairperson, Madam Deviata Brown-Lassana, is moving to take the stage now.
Yeah, you see, you're going to be showing up beach and land. People want your results. People want your results. Then Nazi show you up beach and land.
I'm trying to take my position. Okay.
So whatever device you're using to listen, you have to reduce the volume. The feedback is terrible. And let's try your audio again. Don't use the microphone, just use your phone's mic. And let's see if we can take the audio from the NEC direct from you.
Okay.
So just lay the phone on the table right there as a backup audio.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Let's see if we can do this one.
Yeah, just lay the phone right there.
Okay.
All right, folks. We're live from the National Elections Commission. Once Commissioner Deviata Brown-Lassana starts to speak, we will bring you the audio component. Liberians are eagerly awaiting this press conference to begin. And once it gets underway, we will be bringing you all of what is unfolding at the headquarters of the National Elections Commission. This press conference was previously slated to begin at 4:30 p.m. It's now 17 minutes past 5. The chairperson of the NEC, Madam Deviata Brown-Lassana, did come out to ask for an extension because, according to her, the technical guys were working on doing some quality control, in her words, quality control, and we will remain live from the NEC to bring you this coverage. Don't go anywhere, as this news and information is very, very important.
A little tough ride with us trying to do quality control. And perhaps when we are reading, you will pick that up. So let me let you know ahead of time that we have quality control. We're a little shaky maybe in our presentation, but we have all of the information in front of us. If you remember the last time, we said that because of the length of time it takes to read all of this, we are only going to present the three highest votes obtained during the process. And we ask you to bear with us.
National Election Commission, the Republic of Liberia, Madam Chairperson, Madam Co-Chairperson, members of the Board of Commissioners, members of the Board of Commissioners, our international observer groups, local observer groups, members of the Fourth Estate, we'd like to welcome you once again into this daily press briefing on the 2023 general elections in Liberia. Without much ado, the chairperson of the National Elections Commission is Madam Debbie Brown Lansonan. Madam Chairperson, the media.
Madam Co-Chair, fellow commissioners, distinguished stakeholders, fellow Liberians, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the headquarters of the National Elections Commission and to the Commission's daily press briefings. With respect to the challenges reported in Sino County during yesterday's briefing, the Commission is pleased to inform Liberians reported this morning that elections were conducted in some of the challenging precincts on yesterday, 11th October 2023, and that the polls are being conducted in the remaining precincts today. With this development, it is expected that polling will be concluded in Sino County by the close of day, 12 October 2023. In another development, the Commission has been informed by the Magistrate of Upper Nimba County of disruption of the vote counting process at 2 polling places in
as the information is made available to the Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, a few hours ago, the Magistrate of Upper Bong County reported a fire incident that occurred at the magisterial office. He reported that the fire was started by an electric shock in a conference room of the magisterial office. The fire was put off and all the electoral materials are intact and tally is continuing. Members of the press, the following are the tallied results from the magisterial offices across the country. And as I told you earlier, I will begin with the presidential, reading the 3 highest, and my colleagues will read the Senate, reading the 3 highest. It is a lot today, so we beg your indulgence, and it's somehow zigzag because, and I'll show it to you, this is it, and we're not reading all today. The technicians have been working tirelessly to devise a means by which we will be able to read the 3 highest. So please bear with us. In Bombing County, 33 polling places of 171 polling places, 19.33%. Candidates: Boyka Joseph N. of UP, 5,555 votes obtained, constituting 58.53%. George Mana Weah of CDC, votes obtained, 3,152, constituting 33.21%. And Appleton Junior Edward W. of GDM, votes obtained 198, constituting 2.09%. That was the reading for Bombing County. Now I will read for Bong County, and we're reading the presidential results. 45 polling places, of which are 555 polling places, constituting 8.11%. Volker Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 6,606, percentage 44.72. George Manawia of CDC, votes obtained 5,772, constituting 39.07%. Gonglo Tiawan State LPP, votes obtained 490, constituting 3.32%. And that was the reading for Bong County on the presidential trail. Grand Bassa County, 27 polling places of 405 polling places, constituting 6.67%. George Manawia, 3,249 votes obtained, constituting 42.04%. Walker Joseph N. of UP, votes obtained 2,801, constituting 36.24%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 493, constituting 6.38%. Those were the votes for presidential in Grand Bassa County. Now for the reading of the votes from Grand Cru County, where there are 4 polling places, of which 4 polling places of 110 polling places, constituting 3.64%. George Manawia, 1,002 votes, constituting 86.01%. Walker Joseph N. of UP, 61 votes obtained, constituting 5.20%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 27, constituting 2.32%. That's the reading of the presidential votes in Grand Cru County. Now we move to Lopa County. 25 polling places of 424 polling places, constituting 5.90%. Walker Joseph N. UP, 3,550, constituting 49.36%. George Manawia, 1,999 votes obtained, constituting 27.79%. And Kamara Senior Lucini F. of Alsop, votes obtained 685, constituting 9.52%. Those are the votes for Lopa County. We'll now read those for Magidi County. 27 polling places of some 441 polling places, constituting 6.12%. Walker Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 4,131, 4,131, constituting George Manawia votes obtained 2,987, constituting 37.75%. And Appleton Jr. Edward W. GDM votes obtained 194, constituting 2.45%. Those are the votes in Margibi County. We now go to Montserrado County, and there are 82 polling places being reported of 2,008 polling places, constituting 4.08%. George Manawia votes obtained 14,545, percentage 48.39%. Boyka Joseph N. of UP, 13,896, constituting 46.23%. Cummings Alexander B. CPP, votes obtained 559, constituting 1.86%. That was Montserrado County. We now read you votes obtained in Limba County from 68 polling places of 736 polling places, constituting 9.24%. Boyka Joseph N. of UP, 11,930, constituting 54.91%. George Manawia of CDC, 4,220, constituting 19.42%. Gonglo Tiawanse of LPP, 3,582, constituting 16.49%. Those were the votes from Limba County that were just read. We're now in Riverside County of 19 polling places of 105 polling places, constituting 18.10%. George Manawia votes obtained 2,852, constituting 52.33%. Boyka Joseph N. of UP votes obtained 1,985, constituting 36.42%. Appleton Jr. Edward W. GBM votes obtained 136, constituting 2.50%. Those were the results from Riverside County. We now go to Sino County to read presidential results from 16 polling places of 152 polling places, constituting 10.53%. George Manawia, 3,839, constituting 75.81%. Boyka Joseph N. of UP votes obtained 745, constituting 14.71%. Appleton Jr. Edward W. GDM votes obtained 126, constituting 2.45. I'll read that again. Votes obtained 126, constituting 2.49%. That was presidential votes counted there in Sino County. We now move on to River G County to announce presidential results from 6 polling places of 98 polling places, constituting 6.12%. George Manawia 1,321, constituting 64.10%. Boyka Joseph N. of UP, votes obtained 408, constituting 23.29%. And Alberton Jr. Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 103, constituting 5.00%. Those were the presidential votes in River G County. We now move on to Bapolu County, where 40 polling places are reported of 134 polling places, constituting 29.85%. Boyka Joseph N. of UP, 6,122, constituting 49.30%. George Manawia, votes obtained 4,572, constituting 36.82%. And Alberton Jr. Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 319, constituting 2.57%. Those were the votes of the presidential run race from the various counties. I will now turn over to my colleagues to begin to announce the senatorial and representative votes. We begin with the co-chair from Bummy. Bummy, go ahead.
County Orange cited 3 polling places of 1 7. County Bromley for the Senate cited 3 polling places of 171 polling places, constituting 19.30%. Soko Adamant Dolly, 3,652, constituting 38.76%. Charles Sion, Janica Alex, Independent, 3,540, constituting 37.57%. Setuma Morris G, Independent, 1,174, constituting 12.46%. That's the Senate. House of Representatives, Bummy County Electoral District 1, cited 3 polling places of 50 polling places, constituting 66%. Fanny Jacobak Obadiah, UP, 4,447, constituting 55.87%. Lasana Fina G, Independent, vote obtained 3,023, constituting 37.98%. Boyka second, Ama Fana, Independent, 393, constituting 4.94%. County Bromley Electoral District 2. Marsha Fanny A, CDC 109, constituting 45.61%. Johnson Jr. Manam B, UP, 64 votes obtained, constituting 28.78%. Taylor Fanny B, ALP, 18, constituting 7.53%. County, Bomi, Electoral District 3, 33 polling places of the 65 polling places, constituting 50.77%. Sano, Haja Fata, CDC, 313, constituting 24.80%. Jala Sam P, Independent, votes obtained 257, constituting 20.36%. Lu, Sion, Bala, Willie, CPP, 255, constituting 20.21%. End of voting for now.
And I invite Commissioner Awa. You want you?
National Election Commission presented salary report, reference to Senate, consolidated, Thursday, October 12, 2023. Lima County, 68 polling places of 736 polling places, constituting 9.24%. Yomi Prince Johnson, MDR, votes obtained 9,036, which constitutes 41.62%. Tawen Junior Nya, IND, votes obtained 7,775, constituting 35.81%. Duo Roland G, CDC, votes obtained 2,367% of valid votes, constitutes 10.90%. I move on to the progressive salary report consolidated for the House of Representatives of Lima County, Electoral District 1. 68 polling places of 81 polling places, constituting 83.95%. Brown Senior Samuel, N, IND, votes obtained 5,164. Percent of valid votes constitutes 62.44%. Maria Francis, Nyan, CPP, votes obtained 2,257, which constitutes 27.29%. Brian Nelson, UID, votes obtained 602% of valid votes obtained, 7.28%. I progress with Lima County Electoral District number 6. 68 polling places of 75 polling places, constituting 90.67%. Jitle Dorian Kian, MDR, votes obtained 1,935. Constituting 63.51%. Craft Jefferson, IND, votes obtained 299, which constitutes 9.81%. Kura Emmanuel G, LP. Votes obtained 299, which constitutes 9.81%. So let me go over the vote again. The name and what it is. G-Class Dorian Tia, NDR, votes obtained 1,935, constituting 63.51%. Crack. Jefferson IND was obtained 522, constituting 17.13%. Crack. Emmanuel GALP was obtained 299, constituting 9.81%. That is for District 6, Lima County. We progress with Lima County Electoral District 7. 68 voting places of 85 voting places, constituting 80.00%. Dohan Rogers, SWY, UP, was obtained 623, constituting 51.4%. Senator Musa Hassan, CPP, was obtained 408, constituting 33.66%. Bolo Senior Nazo vote, VOLT, was obtained 57, constituting 4.70%. That is for Electoral District 7, Lima County. We proceed with Lima County Electoral District number 8. 68 voting places of 81 voting places, constituting 83.95%. Bianquin Larry P, CPP, was obtained 1,157, constituting 27.01%. Manes J, S, MDR, was obtained 1,107, constituting 25.84%. Don Roosevelt, CDC, was obtained 439, constituting 10.25% of the ballot vote. That is for District 8, Lima County. We progress with Lima County Electoral District 9. 68 polling places of 75 polling places, constituting 90.67%. Gipolo Johnson N, Guapolo Johnson N, CDC, was obtained 1,066. Percent of valid vote is 21.64%. Myers Amos Y, CPP, was obtained 1,058. Valid vote percent is 21.47%. One way tax, dead, IND, was obtained 875. Percent of valid vote is 17.76%. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the report for today representing Lima County.
So we now invite Commissioner Sayers to begin to read the results from which county before you? Papolo and Montserrat. And these results are many. So some of our colleagues can help you, Commissioner. When you think sorry, can I see your paper? These results will help you to read them because we know there are many. And the reason why it's like that because we have oversight for the 2 counties. What we are reading, we have oversight for 3 counties. And there are many. So when you reach the point, you can pass them on to someone who is willing to support you. How about you? So you can begin now. The rest of the results, I will count. 40 polling places out of 134 polling places, constituting 29.85. 4 Kennedy was obtained 3,203, constituting 26.07%. Amara Mohammed Khan, independent, was obtained 2,839, constituting 23.11%. Alfred G. Twelve, CDC, was obtained 2,129, constituting 17.33%. That's the Senate results. Rapido Electoral District 1. 40 polling places out of 40 polling places. Ziana A. Normal, CDC, was obtained 3,152, constituting 25.67%. Udigar MDR was obtained 2,282, constituting 18.59%. Tatos F. Kamara, DNA, was obtained 2,022, constituting 16.47%. Lofa County. Senate results. 25 polling places out of 424 polling places, constituting 5.0%. Momo T. Sarge, independent, was obtained 3,504, constituting 48.64%. Moses Y. Collin, CDC, was obtained 1,627, constituting 22.53%. Cyril Zago, UP, 658 was obtained, constituting 9.11%. Lofa County Electoral District 2. 25 polling places out of 65 polling places reported, constituting 38.46%. Julie Fatuma Will, CDC, was obtained 175, constituting 38.38%. Morris K. Sion, NDP, was obtained 117, constituting 25.66%. Joseph G. Lambo, all, was obtained 50, constituting 12.72%. That was Electoral District 2, local county. Electoral District 3, local county. 25 polling places
places out of 47 polling places reported, constituting 33.78%. Clarence K. Massey, UP, 907 votes obtained, constituting 36.62%. Bama A. Sandy Manu, votes obtained 722, constituting 29.15%. Momo Siafa Fotu, CDC, votes obtained 414, constituting 16.71%. That was electoral district 3. Electoral district 4. Twenty-five polling places out of 107 polling places reported, constituting 23.36%. Second, B. Polling, CDC, 1,554, constituting 35.66%. Easy, K. Collins, UP, 1,272, constituting 29.19%. Marama, Tufana, B, NDP, votes obtained 871, constituting 19.99%. That was local county electoral district 4. Botsuwaro County, Senate results. Joseph Sar Harry, CDC, 16,472 votes obtained, constituting 56.73%. Raymond P. UP, votes obtained 7,479, constituting 25.76%. Victoria Talo Kwekwe, CPP, votes obtained 1,922, constituting 6.62%. Now, the Senate results was wrong. Electoral District 2 was wrong. There are 2 polling places out of 128 polling places reported, constituting 64.06%. Newman Doyen J. Independent, 465 votes obtained, constituting 58.94%. Kokoro Mavu, CDC, votes obtained 100, percentage 12.67%. Seku Sarafunde Kanen, UP, votes obtained 72, constituting 9.13%. That was electoral district 2, most probably. Electoral district 6, most probably. There are 2 polling places out of 128 polling places reported, constituting 64.06%. Samuel R. Enders, Independent, 810 votes obtained, constituting 55.79%. Richard G. Singbet, CDC, votes obtained 143, constituting 9.85%. K. Dolo, independent, votes obtained 141, constituting 6.96%. That was electoral district 6. Electoral district 7, Moscow. There are 2 polling places out of 100 polling places voted, constituting 82.00%. The Margaret Dam Independent, 1,622 votes obtained, constituting 45.04%. Solomon C. George CDC, votes obtained 798, constituting 22.16%. Seba Joma, independent, votes obtained 449, constituting 12.47%. That was electoral district 7, Moscow. Electoral district 8, Moscow. There are 2 polling places out of 3 polling places reported, constituting 98.80%. Gray and Carlos Moses, CDC, 1,619 votes obtained, constituting 32.22%. Prince A. Tam Torres, UP, Toy, Prince A. Toy, UP, votes obtained 1,463, constituting 29.11%. Clifton S. Marshall, Jr., PUP, votes obtained 560, constituting 11.14%. That was electoral district 8, Moscow. Electoral district 9, Moscow. There are 2 polling places out of 2 polling places reported, constituting 80.39%. Foko, Jim, Frank Sa, CDC, votes obtained 1,800, constituting 39.65%. Aarons Kubi A, CPP, votes obtained 1,449, constituting 31.92%. Miller B. Kanaka, UP, votes obtained 519, constituting 11.43%. That was Los Cerrado County, District number 10. There are 2 polling places out of 129 polling places reported, constituting 63.53%. Yakel Y, Cordova, independent, 2,227 votes obtained, constituting 52.40%. Josephine W.A. David, CDC, 1,326, constituting 31.20%. Yaket Sekwe, independent, 163 votes obtained, constituting 3.84%. That was district number 10. District number 11, Muslim. Two polling places out of 129 polling places reported, constituting 63.57%. Richard Nangwe Kun, UP, 1,947 votes for team, constituting 38.81%. Jean Aku Galgoro, CDC, votes for team, 1,213, constituting 24.43%. Lafayette Gov B. ALP votes for team 677, constituting 13.64%. That was electoral district 11 Muslim. Electoral district 12 Muslim. In the 2 polling places out of 190 polling places reported, representing 68.91%. Abdurrahman Bari, PUP, 334 votes for team, constituting 17.40%. Sa Foko, Matt Swain, independent, 208 votes for team, constituting 10.83%. Praise. I think I need to do that more. Abdurrahman Bari, PUP, 334 votes for team, constituting 70.40%. Prince D. Quapley, CDC, votes for team 264, constituting 13.75%. Sir Neswin Focom, independent, votes for team 208, constituting 10.83%. That was electoral district 12. Electoral district 13 was around. There are 2 polling places out of 111 polling places reported, constituting 73.87%. Cornelia Pratt Topa, UP, 491 votes for team, constituting 41.16%. Edward G. Floco G. CDC, votes for team 329, constituting 27.5%. Weber F. Smith Jr., independent, votes for team 81, constituting 6.79%. Electoral district 14, Muslim. There are 2 polling places out of 95 polling places reported, constituting 86.32%. Kekula Muku Kamara, CDC, 342 votes obtained, constituting 40.81%. Vamumia Konen, the third independent, votes obtained 231, constituting 27.56%. Emmanuel K. Barnes, UP, votes obtained 91, percentage 10.86%. Electoral District 16, 82 polling places out of 116 polling places reported, constituting 70. W. Sibo, CDC, votes obtained 319, constituting 36.4. Robert, LPP, votes obtained 160, constituting 18.29%. These are the reports thus far, Chair.
Senate and representative results. Thank you, Chair. Progressive tally report consolidated Senate from Genetum L, independent, votes obtained 721, constituting 9. .25%. That was for Grand Bassa County Senatorial. 61, constituting for the Bono Julia K. UP, votes obtained 786, constituting 20.20%. Lloyd John J. Gua, CPP, votes obtained 398. Constituting 10. Point 23%. We are heading for Grand Bassa County. We're reporting from 27 polling places of the 405 polling places, constituting 6.67%. Mount Gilead County, 406.12%. McGill Nathaniel F. CDC, votes obtained 2,621, constituting 33.60%. Zeze Bala G. UP, votes obtained 1,807, constituting 23.17%. Yakpawolo J. Yapuya, PUP, votes obtained 1,653, constituting 21.19%. That was for Mangibi County Senate. We move to District number 2, Mangibi County. Jones Alpha polling places of 82 polling places representing 32.90%. $1,036. Constituting 69%. That was for district. Okay, Dorothy Q, Independent. 3, Mangibi County. Move to District 5, Mangibi County. 27 polling places. William B.S. LFP, votes obtained 400. Tomé D. Ara A, votes obtained 182, constituting 14.13%. Cooper Jonathan Sa, ALP, votes obtained 125, constituting 9.70%. That was for Mangibi County elections. Yeah.
10.10%. Bill Tuawe Tier. I repeat, Tuawe Bill Tier, CDC. Votes obtained 2,613, amounting to 48.2%. Gabriel B. Smith, Gabriel B. CPP. Votes obtained 1,315, amounting to 24.26%. Francis S. Pay Francis S. NDC. Votes obtained 780, amounting to 14.39%. That is a report in the Senate River says. We go to Electoral District 2. River says Electoral District 2. Ruth Samada, CDC. Votes obtained 1,230, amounting to 22.59%. Zawe Baron Wegby, Baron W. Zawiya. Votes obtained 1,181, amounting to 21.69%. Moses Baje or Beje Goe. Votes obtained 1,000, amounting to 18.37%. That's Electoral District 2 in River Sets. For now, that's all we have for River Sets. Now we go to Sino County for the Liberian Senate. Sino Liberian Senate. Creighton O. Duncan Creighton O. CDC. Votes obtained 3,425, amounting to 66.79%. I didn't really hear it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. 16 polling places out of 152, amounting to 10.53. 16 polling places of 152 polling places, amounting to 10.52. Now I start over. Duncan Creighton O. CDC, 3,425, amounting to 66.79. Tiaje J. Milton, Independent. Votes obtained 1,344, amounting to 26.21%. Zaza Matthew J. Independent. Votes obtained 159, amounting to 7.00%. That's the Liberian Senate for Sino County. Electoral District 1 for Sino County. Electoral District 1 for Sino County for the representatives. Electoral District 1. 16 polling places out of 52 polling places, amounting to 30.77%. Grace Bay, the second, T. Maxwell, independent, 1,501 votes obtained, amounting to 29.58%. Queer Thomas Romeo, NDC, votes obtained 1,395, amounting to 27.49%. Kier Barbara M, CDC, votes obtained 1,184, amounting to 23.33%. That's the reading for Sino County. River says, my colleagues tell me I did not read the headline. Progressive tally reports for the Senate is what I have read to you earlier. 19 polling places out of 105 polling places, constituting 18.10. Thank you. Finish. So maybe I was rushing. I should have been the last. Different?
We are just about concluding this part, so just a few more minutes.
How was I rushing?
National Elections Commission, progressive tally report, consolidated for the Senate, Thursday, October 12. 45 polling places of 555 polling places, constituting 8.11%. That is for Bone County. Where they Johnny K, IND, 7,169, which constitutes 48.19% of the total valid votes. Kafia Edward W, PUP, votes obtained 4,294, which constitute 28.87% of the total valid votes. Jackson Rennie B, Ara A, votes obtained 866, which constitute 5.82% of the total valid votes. We proceed with Bone County Electoral District 3. Progressive tally report consolidated for the House of Representatives. 45 polling places of 93 polling places, constituting 48.39%. Cole Josiah Marvin, CDC, votes obtained 2,239, which constitute of the total valid votes
76.26%. Zawolo Orlando K. UP. Votes obtained 427, which constitutes the percentage of total valid vote 14.54%. Willa P. Woholi T. RNC. Willa P. Woholi T. RNC. Votes obtained 61, which constitute the percent of total valid votes 2.08%. We proceed with Bone County Electoral District 4 Reference Progressive Tally Report for the House of Representatives. 45 polling places of 74 polling places, constituting 60.81%. Wamba Robert Flomo, UP, votes obtained 2,788. Percent of valid vote 48.37%. Seve Jefferson K. IND, votes obtained 600, which constitute percent of valid votes 10.41%. Seaton Susanna L. M. CDC, votes obtained 481. Total valid votes 8.34%. We proceed to progressive tally reports for House of Representatives County, Bone County Electoral District 5. 45 polling places of 77 polling places, constituting 58.44%. Seattle Silas K. LPP, votes obtained 1,071, which constitutes 17.66% of the total valid votes. Taylor Robert Ben, IND, votes obtained 1,051, which constitutes the percent of the total valid votes 17.33%. Collie Eugene JM, CDC, votes obtained 814. Percent of total valid votes 13.14%. This constitutes the total progress report for Bone County on today, Thursday, October 12, 2023.
Please, go ahead, I'm sorry. How many pages you got there? 12?
No, not one.
3?
Or 5%.
All right, go ahead, you're almost there.
Progressive tally report, Senate, County, Liberia County. 6 polling places out of 98 polling places, 6.12%. Dobu, the second Francis City Independent, vote obtained 1,048, percentage 50.02. Young Francis Sewon PUP, vote obtained 392, percentage 18.71%. Bali Charles K. CDC, vote obtained 425, percentage 20.29%. Progressive Tally Report, House of Representatives, County River G, Electoral District 1. Chair Johnson To UP, vote obtained 956. 956, percentage 45.94%. I'm reading from 6 polling places out of 31 polling places, which is 19.35%. Paul Alexander CDC, vote obtained 542, percentage 26.05%. Samuel Mark T, independent candidate, vote obtained 354, 17.01%. That's the end of River G County. Progressive Tally Report, Senate County Grand Crew. 4 polling places out of 110 polling places, 3.64%. Chair Abbott Tupe CDC, vote obtained 996, 84.19%. Doe Vincento CPP, vote obtained 187, constitute 15.81%. Progressive Tally Report, House of Representatives, County Grand Crew Electoral District 1. 4 polling places out of 53 polling places, 7.55%. Bo Alfred Sako N, independent, vote obtained 356, constitute 41.74%. Clay Alexia, vote party, vote obtained 171, percentage 20.05%. Wilson Forecast TLTP, vote obtained 108, percentage 12.66%. Electoral District 2, Grand Crew County, 4 polling places out of 57 polling places. Percentage is 7.02%. Kofa Jonathan Fonanti, CDC, 259 vote obtained, 78.25%. Tuan Nyanson Monica, independent, vote obtained, 38, percentage 11.48%. Topa Junior Franco B, political party is DNA, vote obtained 26, percentage 7.85%. That ends Grand Crew County for today's tally report.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement to make. I'm sure you saw me going up and down. The results and percentages that we read for the presidential are all correct. Please lend me your ear. The results we have read for the presidential, the votes are correct, the percentages are correct. The results we read for the senatorial, the votes are correct, and the percentages are correct. While we were reading, the technicians discovered that for the representative, which votes are all correct, there was a printing error of the percentages because we are yet to complete the tally
of all of these results for the representative. So they are working to change these results, percentages that we have just given you. I'm told they have been changed now on the results portal to the correct one. I will repeat. For the presidential, all of the votes are correct, and all of the percentages are correct. I'm speaking to you based on what the technicians have told me, because we discovered that they discovered that there was an error on the representative. But I'm saying to you that for the presidential results, all the votes are correct. All the percentages are correct. For the senatorial, all of the votes are correct. All of the percentages are correct. For the representative, all of the votes are correct. They experienced or discovered that the percentages for the representative position were incorrect because of printing error. The correct version of what we have been presenting to you has been uploaded to results.necliberia.org. It was important for you to know this because I'm sure some of you have heard you murmuring, and it was a good thing for us to double check. So what we have read you is correct now on the results portal at results.necliberia.org. We'll now take your questions.
Thank you, Madam Commissioner. This is great. And if Madam Commissioner, how does the NEC address the issue where temporary staff or some of the staff and workers place presidential candidates' votes in the bracket of another candidate?
I will have to, hello? I will answer them one by one because time is fasting. That question now will have to be posed to the tally process so that we get the facts from that particular tally process.
There are tally sheets in our possession as well. Okay, thank you. So we have in our possessions a tally sheets where the presidential candidate votes is being displayed ahead of another person, and then the other person being also displayed ahead of another person.
So what's the question?
So the question here is, like you said, you have to reach out to your tally center, and this is causing a serious confusion among big journalists as to which is which and why is what. So hope you can address yourself to that issue.
Yes, but who? Can I answer the question?
How you doing, sir? The records of the count have carbon sheets between the papers. It's like you writing your bank. Can you hear me?
Can we please have one meeting?
Hello? The paper you are talking about, they are like 3, 4, 5 of them with carbon between the sheets. So if somebody, we will find out, but just for you to be on, for you to ease out a little bit, the carbon sheet, if you are signing and one pushes out of the way, you will actually write something that might appear somewhere else. But the original would be correct. the original will be the correct one. And that's the reason why we have asked political parties, please be at the tally. Because when you are at the tally, the original will go up on the screen. You have yours that may have the number twisted, and you'll be able to do the corrections. But we, as the chair said, we'll find out from the technicians. And also, if you have some that you want somebody to look at the political affairs, it's not a bad thing for them to look at it.
Madam Chair, my name is Eric Kennedy. I represent the Association of Liberian Journalists in the Americas. Your commission and the Liberian people deserve commendation for the conduct of elections, so they will state that very record. Two things quickly. One, I'm sure, and I know the commission is aware of the tension and the anxieties that are building up the public space concerning the slow pace of the results, especially in the presidential polls. I know you're trying to explain the processes, but I'm not sure the people down there are getting the message. So what is responsible for the slow pace of the result? Is it technical, is it logistical, or is something else? And then the second question is, for the purpose of clarity, you just said that the percentages in the votes for the other relatives were erroneously tied, some purple error. You said the percentages were wrong.
You have to make the correct information. You have to say it correctly. That's why I said it several times. And I can say it again.
Yeah, please do.
If you are alluding to the representative position, we said to you that the votes are correct, but there was a printing error in the percentages. Yes.
That's what I said. So my question is that applicable to the entire representative election race or just few areas or few districts?
I think what is important, Honorable, yes, you are an honorable in your own right, is that we have corrected this printing error that appear on the paper in the published document on our results portal. It has been corrected. And you talk about the process being slow. The good thing about all of this is that we have 15 days, according to the law, to process all of these results so that we can give you the final results. Right now, we are doing preliminary results. This is what we are announcing. We will do this in 15 days.
My name is Moses Garcia of DC. I want to know what's the total value most important in general, because you listed in red and counted, and what's the percentage of each of the top three candidates? That's my first question. The next one has to do with today the EU Observatory Mission said the laws that go during the campaign period, especially where campaign financing regulations and using state resources were not adhered to. They do receive any message or any request from the EU on that for today?
Today we receive that report. And with respect to the total valid votes, the total valid votes will appear when you have all of the candidates listed, their votes and their percentages. We have not done or tabulated percentages as well as the total votes. Today, what we did, and we told you prior that we were going to announce the votes and the percentages per candidate of the three top highest candidates, which we did today. We also told you that the entire list of candidates in all of the categories will be posted on our results portal as we speak. If you went there now, you will see it. Next question.
Hello, Chair. My question has to do with also about county. That is capital, low accessibility problem. Why are you reporting very low percentage which district?
We have just read out to you. In Montserrado, we give you several districts. I'm sure some of you heard it, didn't you? Oh, you don't want back your friend? Yes, we read districts in Montserrado County. And you claim that Montserrado is inaccessible. This is not, it's accessible. This is not true. We have had the occasion to go to every part of Montserrado County. And in some parts of Montserrado County, you will get to do even up to 6 hours drive looking for these places. This is the fact. And let's not worry about past results. The results are coming in. And as they come in, we are collating them and we are announcing them. Please, let's not think about rushing. Hold on, please. I trying to address you. Please don't think about rushing these results. We're doing everything we can for quality control. And we are also humans working with machines. Machines can jump in some places, as I've just told you. So we are doing it. And we have 15 days to do this. So let me take the next question. Or you want clarification again? Sis? You want something to be clarified? But the presidential candidates are also in ballot boxes being tallied in the various tally centers and magisterial offices. So as we get in these reports, this is how we are announcing them to you. So can you please just help us? Yes, okay. Yes.
Madam Commissioner, on page 4, I'm from Cap Radio, EDFN, voluntary for that. I have a concern. The first time to do with the accordance to the provisional results provided issue. One of the commission where out of 119 polling places, 82, which constitute 68.9%. In the provisions of the results, equals 334 for one barrier, so it constitutes 17%. And then for 264, which constitutes 13.7%. And then 208, which constitutes 10.82.
So what's the question?
If you to add all of these numbers, it will give you 806 votes. How possible it is that you will have 68.9% out of 100% and probably less than 1,000 votes? That is a question.
Sir, were you in the hall in the last 3 minutes? Sir, were you in a hall in the last 3 to 4 minutes? We told you that for the representative, all the votes are correct, but there was a printing error for the percentages, which have now been corrected, and they are on the portal, results.necliberia.org. Next question.
The names and code of polling places are not very common mentioned in results. How do we know exactly
which precincts, which county you are from, who are male commissioners. If you have I think we are choreographers.
I don't understand you.
Now the election is last. The results, the result account to national elections commission at each ministerial area. At each ministerial area, there's a talent process that takes place, and it takes place per polling place. So every polling place at the ministerial area results are placed at the ministerial office. What comes to the central office for announcement is the consolidated result that comes to the central office. So you will not see polling place 1, polling place 2, or we'll be reporting according to the polling places like what we said, 4 polling places, the total of this number. So the ministerial office will do the tallying process based on polling place. And if you go to SKD now, you'll see that each of the 20 teams that are working there, they are working on polling places. At the poll level, we do not do polling places or well, we do consolidated results.
And those polling places can be put on the website.
They are on the website. Yeah, they are on the website. The polling places are not on the website. The poll is now on the website.
We will check it out, my friend. You hear? The next time we come, we'll give you the answer.
All right, so Madam Commissioner.
So we take another 3 questions, we call it a day.
Madam Commissioner, my name is Prince, and I report for Brown FM and also focus on the television on the state. So I have 2 concerns.
Yeah.
The first one is the issue of the percentages for the representatives result. Even though you say the votes are correct, but the percentages are wrong, I'd like to know, are we seeing any possibility that a shift in the percentage to correct them will have effect on the number? And my second question is, the commission is responsible to announce final results. But political parties are giving victories. There was a press conference held hours ago where one of the parties contested, one of the opposition parties claimed a victory, and then stating that the commission announced anything also of what is in the possession, it will not be accepted. How does the commission see that?
Firstly, to say that the only authority to announce election results is the National Elections Commission of Liberia. And this is by law. So everything you hear out there of people announcing their own results, and we don't know where they are getting it from. Sir, I'm talking to you, sir. You just asked the question. Yes, I like to look at you when I'm talking. Anything out of what the NEC announces, any results other than what the NEC announces, we can say that it's fake news. Because we are the entity by law that conduct elections in Liberia, and we by law announce the election results. Today, we've had discussion on some of the radio stations calling on Liberians to desist from announcing results when in fact it's the Elections Commission that should be announcing these results. What it does is that it confuses Liberians as to what the real results are, and perhaps maybe this is the intention, we don't know. But I think we all have some common sense to know that those who are announcing results are not the National Elections Commission people. The National Elections Commission is here. And what we've done today is to announce the results for these elections. Understood?
Thank you, Commissioner. My name is Archie Boa, and I report for Today Liberia Television. My question is basically concerned about those that were arrested, those double voters that were arrested during voting. For the sake of credibility, what is the national election going to do to them? Because there are some international observers who have observed this and the need of serious attention as per those that were involved before. What is the National Election Commission going to do?
Firstly, to say that this is not before the commission, I don't have that information. We don't have that information about people double voting during elections day. But I can assure you, if that information comes, we can work along with the Liberia National Police to address them. Next question.
Yeah, Chair, my name is Jai, from East Africa. My question I'm doing is social media post made by a stalwart of our political party responding to the union of which he mentioned you. Now we have been able to read it. This is someone we have uncovered the entire thing that you have packed and you and your honor have been pressurized to let out a summon and announced fake results. Your calculation is that once our fake results are announced, then we will want to quote. That's your plan. But hey, I have news for you and to the end of Asala. Are you being pressurized, and what do you make of the statement I have news for you?
The only plan that the National Elections Commission has is to announce the votes, the results of these elections. That's the only plan we have.
Okay, thank you, Madam Commissioner. I'm Nelson Blair, and I work for School Network. I have a few questions. Number one, on the election day, there were reports of individuals going at the different centers to vote, and then their names were already checked. And then on the next day of during the press conference, when you were asked a question, you said it hasn't been brought to your attention. No one has officially reported that, but you heard it on the radio. All right. So my question for that end is, what is the national election? Is the National Election Commission doing anything with respect to that? That's why there has been no official complaint on the fact that we heard it on the radio being one of the very authentic sources of information. Do you intend doing anything about it, or are you just wrapping it up because no one has brought official complaint? Now the second.
Let me answer that question. The National Elections Commission deals with complaints. If you have a complaint or the candidates have complaints with respect to what you have just explained, they bring it to us and we take it from there.
Okay. Now the second one has to do with reports of some net workers, some of those contractors not signing official contracts. And there was one polling place or one of the centers where the net worker raised this concern. She said she was not going to go any further until she signed her contract. How true is this information? We may get it from some other sectors. How true is it? And if true, does the net have anything to ensure that those individuals have official contracts signed?
I don't know the situation you are explaining, whether it's true or it's false, but I tell you that the Elections Commission have issued contracts to temporary staff, and if this one temporary staff did not get a contract, then of course, if you give us the details of who that person is, maybe the TS number and what have you, we track it in the system to ensure that that person, if they work, then that person gets a contract, because only that contract will give you your pay for the work that you do. So if you have additional details, please give it to us. Prince is here. You can take the details from him and we'll work on it. Is that the last question? Yeah. Thank you very much for coming.
So folks,